Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Rev, and this is Indie First Look, where I take a look at some of the hot games coming right off of Kickstarter, and this bad boy is called Warlocks. It is being produced and distributed by One More Level. Now, that's an indie gaming studio that is based in Krakow, Poland. Now, that area is starting to be what we would know here in the US as the Silicon Valley. They are producing massive games coming out there, and those guys are doing a fantastic job. So, what is Warlocks? Warlocks is an RPG brawler. What it is it is based in a world, right, of magic and fantasy, where you are an incredibly powerful warlock using various weapons and your own magical powers. But the world is being invaded by mystery shadow monsters. And, of course, your goal is to kick the living crap out of them and smash your way through. Now, when I say brawler, I do mean a button smasher. And it is. Boy, I'll tell you, my hand hurt after playing this for a few hours. But I did have a blast. Now, Warlocks, and the way it's set up, is best used as a co-op game, because so many things start coming at you as you work your way up through the levels that you almost need the help, right? But they didn't leave it at that. They put a small little multiplayer to it, and you never know, once it hits early access or as they get their Kickstarter higher, it may get more of a multiplayer feel on it. But right now it's either 1 versus 1 you can do, where you against another person, or 2v2. But the way the game works best, from what I've seen from the press release, is that it works best with 2 players hammering on through the levels. You level up quickly, and it's not a problem. When you do it by yourself, which is what I was doing, I did not have a problem leveling. I got up to level 7 within half hour, 45 minutes, just smashing away, figuring out, and that was with the first character. And with all the other characters that I played, for me, that guy was the best for me, for my style. I liked it. He had this slashing move, and it was a lot of fun. But you're asking yourself, well, what's the selling points of this game? Well, it's a pixel art graphics, as you can see on screen. Of course, it has the online co-op. It has procedurally generated loot. Boy, that's hard to say. And what that means basically is that, it's done by the numbers, and as you go through and kill things, you have a chance for loot to drop. And I've found as you get further and further, it drops more and more loot. Now, all the loot isn't necessarily good. Some of it's okay. Sometimes you might even get a special weapons chest to drop, which was pretty cool. Now, let's talk about the characters. How many are there, and what do they do? Well, there's 10 total different characters, and 5 are unlocked to begin with. So as you get further and further, I'm not sure how far, but as you get further and further, obviously you'll be able to unlock them. Now, what's cool is each one of these characters has 4 abilities, as you can see on screen, and then that 5th smaller box, that's for potions, of course, healing potions. But you've got 4 different abilities that you can level up 4 times to make your guy more and more, or girl, more and more powerful. And it seems to work really well. It's a simple, easy system to learn. Once you learn what the abilities do, and you can have, you can put all kinds of different combinations together, and you can choose how you level them and win. So if you want to take the first ability and power that up and use that to dominate, you can. So what else do we know about One More Level? Well, these guys, what they did is they went, and it's a somewhat new studio, and they pulled together people from other studios. Now, the lead programmer, and I will put a link in the description below, of course, for their Kickstarter and for their video they have on YouTube, which helps explain the game as well. The lead designer, you're going to notice, he doesn't have any arms. He did this with his own 2 feet. And for someone that's disabled like myself, anyone that will take a disability like that shove it aside and hammer through life like it's nothing is just phenomenal and incredible. I mean, this guy is just a wonder. Watching him work was just fantastic, and it does show that in the video, and you guys will definitely want to check that link out. But what else? What else did they do? Well, they went and they grabbed a couple of different designers and techs and all the other different things that you need to build a game from Nimby Studios, Tapic Games, Taeyon, Ganymede, and Bloober Games. Now, if any of those gaming or indie development companies sound familiar, it's because they put a couple of games that you might have heard of. Amen, which is A-Men, Deadlings, 300 Dwarfs, which I heard a lot of good things about, and Alien Breed. So, these guys have obviously got a solid development team on this, and it is a 2D scroller. You know, it's not a 3D first-person kind of thing. So the technical side of it, although somewhat easier, they can still do a lot of things, and it's definitely cheaper and probably not as difficult as some of the other things that we've seen rolling out in some of the other games that I cover, which you guys, of course, will want to check out my indie and early access playlist, because I do cover a whole wide range of games. It's not just 2D stuff. I cover all different types, from spaceship games where you're flying ships to survival horror, which is of course one of my favorites. All different types, and I try to do survival guides where I help you guys survive in games, because I am an indie game fanatic. And when I saw this, I thought, wow, this looks like a lot of fun. And it was. For someone that got to play the tech demo of this for, you know, I played it for about 3 or 4 hours, I had a blast. I mean, I just killed and killed and killed, and it's addictive. I mean, it's fun because as you're going, as more things come at you, it gets faster and faster. So you have to constantly think about how you're going to smash your buttons, combos that you're going to put together, things that you can do, how many things can you kill, how fast. Ooh, crap, there's loot. Can I get it or am I going to get killed? Definitely a hell of a lot of fun. Now, here's the important thing. Where's it going to come out? Well, of course, it's going to come out for PC, Macs, Linux, and of course, Steam. And they just released a press release saying that it's going to be coming out on the Wii U. So all of you guys out there that are looking for a kick-ass game on the Wii U, this will definitely fill the bill. It is a lot of fun. You can play with your buddies sitting there, or you can do it online. I mean, like I said, this game is a lot of fun. It's really fast-paced. It starts out easy, but boy, turn up the difficulty level quick, and it is a blast. I can't wait to see it come out on early access and get my hands on it and see if I can put maybe some guides together to help you guys out with it. So, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm The Rev. Please like, subscribe, favorite, and all that good stuff. Help support my channel, because without you guys,